So I'll introduce myself. My name's Mo. It's short for Mohammed. But I'm not one of the good Mohammeds. I'm not one of the good ones. By which I should explain, I mean, like, I'm not a very good Muslim. Not like... I realise the good Mohammed sounds like it could be a sitcom or something. I've committed so many sins against Islam, my foreskin started growing back. That's kind of like where I am on the religious belief spectrum. I have to keep getting circumcised just to make my parents happy, but anything for Allah, right? You know, yeah. A little bit more about me. I'm originally from Syria. So when I say it's great to be here, I literally mean it. Not sure if you've been following the news, but not been the greatest time for my people. But I've been fortunate enough to grow up here. I grew up in London, although I was born in Syria. And having my birthplace as Damascus written in my British passport makes the whole process of air travel quite fun for me, shall we say, you know. Because I've had to get used to the random selections. You know, I've even asked airport security, is this a random selection? And they say, yes, we've randomly selected you from amongst the Mohammeds that are travelling this evening. It just happened to be your turn. You know, I've got used to the stupid questions, like, are you carrying anything sharp with you, sir? It's like, no, every Syrian knows you carry something blunt, you sharpen it on the plane. Like, obvious shit, right? I had a situation quite recently. I was travelling through Gatwick, and I was standing in duty free, you know, shopping, cooling, minding my own business. So, you know, I'd made it through. You know, you'd think at this point I'd be safe, right? But I got confronted by this security guard called Raj, and not being racist, he had a name tag and stuff. And Raj said to me, "Excuse me, sir, you've been randomly selected for an additional search." I wasn't in the mood to hear that. I was obviously really embarrassed. It was in front of everyone in duty-free. And bearing in mind he picked me because of the way I looked, I kind of thought Raj, of all people, should know a bit better. You know? Like bare brown on brown crime, bruv, you get me, right? So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to have a bit of fun with this, right? I'm going to try and wind him up, make him feel a bit uncomfortable. So he takes me into a room, he closes the door, I look him dead in the eye and I go, "Hey, I saw the way you watched me during security. This, wasn't a random selection, was it, Raj?" Says, "I don't know what you mean," says, "Shh. It's okay. We're safe. We're alone. Why do we keep playing these games, Raj?" But it backfired. We ended up sleeping together. So lonely guys are moving in with him next week. My mum's furious because he's not Syrian, you know. If you're going to be gay, at least find yourself a nice Syrian boy, you know.